Hello, my name's Peter, and this is a successful headphone review channel. Anyways, today we're going to be looking at the Technica ATH M50x. Now, if you're very observant, you may have already noticed that I'm wearing a pair of these bad boys already. I think it was 6 years ago this month, November 30th, 2012, that I ordered this pair of Technica ATH M50s. No X though, because they don't have the detachable cable. Just M50s. A little bit of wear and tear. The headphone, the band is wearing out. They've been serving me well. And it's only now, 6 years later, that I've started hearing a little bit of a rattle in the left ear at some frequencies. I don't know if I'm imagining it, but I thought, hey, I want some new headphones. But then I also thought, hey, I like these headphones, and I'm also the type of person that orders the same thing over and over again at any restaurant as soon as I find something I like. So of course, I just ordered the same headphones again. So today we're going to look at this. Let's unbox it. We're also going to look at a few alternate ear pad options. I've been wearing velour ear pads on these ones for a few years. Much better than the leather ones that come on there, I think. All right, here's the desk and the pad I use for all my headphone unboxing videos. Opens from the bottom here. Top folds up. This part opens up. And there you have it. The headphones, as promised. And here, you have the carrying case and some instructions or maybe warranty papers you can fill out if you're into that sort of thing. So these are fairly portable headphones. As I'll show you in a second, they fold up pretty small, just like this. Right? You might feel like you're breaking them at first, but you're really not. Look at that. Pretty cute, right? I really never fold them up like this. The one annoying thing I found about these headphones is that sometimes they start rotating around in weird ways, and when you pick them up, you can't figure out like which way to put them on because they've twisted around in weird ways, and you pick them up and you're all confused about how it's supposed to fit on your head and which way is what. Like this. How the heck is this headphone supposed to fit on your head, right? But then you realize that it rotates around like that. And like that. Then you're good to go. So I'd say these are right on the border between consumer grade and audiophile grade headphones. I guess audiophiles are the people who are really into headphones and they look at all these different special charts. And if you can read these charts, you probably don't need this review. This piece of cardboard looks like a special version of the Squatty Potty for a Smurf, maybe. So these headphones were $150, and if you've never spent $150 on headphones before, like or if you've just been stuck with like Beats by Dre or something, these will probably sound a lot better than anything you've ever heard before. Of course, you can always get stuff that sounds a lot better than these. There's always going to be something better. You can always spend more. You can always get better. But these, I think, are still really, really solid for what you're getting. This is like your little travel cable. It's short and unobtrusive. Here's a studio cable. It's a lot longer. This little one is 1.2 meters. This one is 3 meters. And this is a coiled one, which is 1.2 meters coiled and stretches out to 3 meters. So I've been using a coiled one on my old pair, so I'll probably go with this one. It helps keep it off the floor, so your chair doesn't roll over it. Of course, I've been constantly rolling over it anyways for 6 years, and it's still been working fine. It's still probably not suggested. If you're going to use an amp, you don't really need to use an amp with this headphone, but you can. And if you're going to use an amp or plug it into anything, you can use this converter right here, whatever the heck it's called. As you can tell, I am a professional. I know what the heck this thing is called. Something millimeter to this millimeter meter. Use that little guy. So trying to actually, I could play some music for you to compare, like some Apple earbuds to this, let you hear how it sounds, but obviously that's like taking a picture of a CRT monitor and then taking a picture of a 4K monitor and trying to show you how it sounds is pointless. So maybe you should learn how to read those graphs I showed earlier. Here are Shure HPAE C940 ear cushions. They're intended for Shure headphones. See, a long time ago I had these on here. One downside is this fake leather here. I don't know if it's fake or real. It doesn't really matter. The point is it doesn't breathe very well. And after a while it starts cracking, which leads me to believe that it's fake. After like a year or two, it starts cracking. And so I bought these, which I learned fit these. They don't fit completely snug, but I mean, if you're not running a marathon on there, with these on there, they fit just fine. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. These velour ones, right? They breathe and they're comfortable and they feel great. Also, if you're wearing glasses, if you're concerned about wearing glasses, I wore glasses with these for a couple of years and they didn't bother me. And I wore glasses with these also. I don't wear glasses anymore, but just so you know. Everyone's glasses are different though. Also, another option I have here are these Brainwaves ear pads. I'm personally excited to try these because they're more expensive, so they've got to be better. That's how it works, right? The downside of these is, once again, these are lambskin, so they might not breathe as well, but they're a little beefier, so they'll look cooler on my head. You know, everyone wants big headphones. Maybe not as, you know, mobile and manageable this way. Let's see if I can get them on here. I only have to do this once. These have memory foam in them. I need an adult. Dad? I need one of those tools they use to put on tires on the cars. There we go. Okay. One down. Also, one thing you should keep in mind is that they say you kind of have to break these in. At least I read that somewhere. It might take a long time, actually. Like, I probably put in thousands and thousands of hours in these. Like, they sound good at first, but they won't get to their ideal sound until you put in 100 hours or 1,000 hours or something. I don't know. I read that when I first bought them 6 years ago, so I don't remember. Okay. Let me focus for a second. All right, there we go. Got my sheepskin memory foam ear pads on there. Here's the headband. Seems like it has a decent amount of padding. It never seemed like the problem for me. Here's the hinges. Right and left labeled for you. Has some amount of extension depending on your head size. Go pretty far. Big head, little head. All accommodated for. I have a pretty big head and I still keep mine fully compacted. So take that for what you will. But heads are weird things. You can see here the general difference that 6 years makes in wear and tear for whatever fake kind of leather they use here. I think it stood up pretty well. The only annoying part is eventually these little flakes start landing on the floor and you wonder what it's from because you could never really conceive it's from your headphones. But for the most part, it feels like nothing's changed in the past 6 years in the basic construction of these headphones, which I'm happy about. I personally have another extended cable I got from Amazon, and then this little guy I use on top of this thing. So I don't need this guy. So I've got probably like 6 meters of cable here. I don't know if sound degrades over. Probably not. It doesn't seem to bother me, but that way I can walk like practically all over my house. What do you guys think? One thing I'll tell you is that, oh, it's not plugged in yet. Oh, there we are. The sheepskin, these Brainwaves ear pads definitely capture they don't let as much noise leak out or something. Something's a little bit different. I can't put my finger on what it is. Not a bad way, though. Anyways, I wish I could let you all come over and take a listen. But final thoughts, I would recommend them. Like I said, I do think they are in that perfect space between being better than most general consumer headphones and but not descending into madness like a lot of those audiophile headphones, right? I mean, check them out on Amazon. There's 5,000 reviews for these headphones, and that didn't start recently. They've been around for, 10 years or something. I don't remember, and people are still buying them. I mean, I'm not the only one. I don't think. I didn't leave all 5,000. I didn't leave any of the reviews. I probably should. Here's my review. I don't know. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Let me know if you have any questions, and leave your comments correcting everything I said, and see how it goes. Bye, everyone. I'm going to go listen to some music on my new headphones that are almost exactly like my old ones. All right. Bye, everybody.